Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is a vlog, and if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to hit the for you to get notified whenever I upload a new video. And for today's video, guys, I just want to share with you my top 5 reasons why I love Singapore. So recently I've been to Singapore, but it's not my first time, it's actually my second time going to Singapore, and I just want to share with you guys, for all those who haven't been to Singapore and for all those travelers, so this might be a good information for you to know a bit more about Singapore and why it is all worth it to go to Singapore. So you better stick until the end so that you'll be able to know the reasons why. Okay, so let's start. Okay guys, without further ado, let's start. Okay guys, and for my number five reason why I love Singapore is because it's so clean. So guys, when you arrive in Singapore airport, it's so beautiful, it's so clean, and at first I thought it was just the airport, but then when we arrived in our hotel and then we walked on the sidewalks, so I noticed that you wouldn't see any trash on the sidewalk, and it's just like it's so clean. And so you want to go to places that are so clean, because I don't know, for me it's just important that when I travel, I would feel that the money that I paid for are all worth it, right? So that's one of the important thing for me. So my number 5 reason why I love Singapore is because it's so clean. So clean. I love clean places. Okay, and okay guys, so for my number 4 reason why I love Singapore is because people in Singapore rather are very disciplined. Just in the simple law that in the escalator there's left and right. If you're not in hurry, you would have to stay on the left, and on the right side there are the people who's just like walking or in hurry. So those simple rule or law, they actually abide that law. So I think that's one of the reasons why Singapore is a first world country, because people there are very disciplined. And guys, I also want to inform you that it's chewing gum is illegal in Singapore.
Nope.
And also you're not allowed to just pluck any flower or trees in a public place in Singapore. I
Nope.
think you have to pay around $50,000 if you do that, or you'll be in so much trouble. So if you're a first-time traveler in Singapore, remember that chewing gum is illegal, and also you just don't go plucking any flowers or leaves, most especially in the public places in Singapore. Okay, so remember that, guys. And for my number 3 reason why I love Singapore is because Singapore is I love Singapore because you can do a lot of things in Singapore. So I believe that Singapore is very popular in Universal Studios. So we've been there, and I'm so happy to experience all the rides. So yes, so when you go to Singapore, it's going to be all worth it, because you can go to Universal Studios. If you go to Universal Studios, it's not only the rides that you will experience. There are a lot of activities there that you can do. I mean, I don't think you'll be able to finish all of those in 2 days. Maybe 3 to 4 days you'll be able to finish that. And also, you can go to Singapore Flyer and Botanic Garden and Haw Par Villa, and what else? Guys, I really enjoyed going to Haw Par Villa. when we went there, there are just few people, but I find the place very interesting. So if you visit Singapore, I suggest you'd visit also Haw Par Villa. It's and also if you love to do social media postings, there's a lot of places in Haw Par Villa where you can take photos, and it's like it's a kind of strange place. There's something different that you can visit. And what else? You have Gardens by the Bay and Marina Bay Sands. So there's really a lot of things that you can do in Singapore. So it's all worth it. And for my number two, for my number two reason why I love Singapore is because of their transportation. You know, Singapore transportation is very what organized. I don't know what's the right word for this, but it's connected, interconnected to each other. So if you go on a train, it will be hard for you to go from a very far away place to go to a different to the other point. It's because you just everything is interconnected, so you just have to transfer to a different part of the train, something like that, but you'll be able to go there, and it's so safe. So I love Singapore's transportation system. So it's very easy to go from one place to another place. So that's it. And for my number one reason why I love Singapore is that, okay, so the number one reason why I love Singapore is because of its multicultural diversity. You know, Singapore, guys, there are Chinese, Indians, and Malay, or like Malaysians, people from Malaysia, something like that. So it's very multicultural. It's very multicultural. Yeah. So I think that's what's important and the best thing in Singapore. So there, I can't explain it, but I really felt so happy seeing that people from different races actually can can exist in a harmonious way in one place. Because normally the reasons why there's war and hate is because of cultural differences, right? So in Singapore, you'd be able to see that uh, peace and harmonious relationship from one culture to another can actually exist. So that's it, guys, for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed going to Singapore, and I would be happy to go back there again to experience other activities in Universal Studios. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button for you to get notified whenever I upload a new video. So I upload every Wednesday and Saturday, but for this month I will be uploading every Friday for November. Every Friday this month of November, it is about my travel in Malaysia. So if you're a traveler, or if you just want to, if you're into traveling, or just you have nothing to do, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Okay, guys, please don't forget to smile and stay amazing. Bye, guys. Thank you for being with me. See you again next time.